Right, let's try and use our algebra skills to solve this question. We have a stick that has a length, let's call it x, we don't know exactly how long it is. And then we have another stick that we found that is 25% longer. So the new stick is 25% longer than the original. And when we put these two sticks together, the length of both sticks after one another is 18 centimetres. The first thing we need to do is we need to get this new stick here in terms of x. Well, what do we know about it? Well, this stick here is the same as x plus an extra 25%, which as a decimal is 0.25 of x. So x plus an extra 0.25 of x is the length of the new stick. Well, we can add 1x plus 0.25 of x and we'll get 1.25 of x. So now we can actually build our own equation. We know we have one stick x, we have another stick 1.25x, and if we add them both together we're going to get 18. So let's do that. We have x, the first stick, plus the second stick, 1.25 of x, equaling 18. Now, the first thing we do is add 1x plus 1.25x. That will give us 2.25 of x equaling 18. And the length here is in centimetres. Now we know that 2.25 of x equals 18, but we don't want to know what 2.25 of x is. We want to know what 1x is. So we can divide the left-hand side of the equation by 2.25. When we do that, the 2.25's cancel, giving us x on its own. But we can't divide the one side of the equal side by 2.25 unless we also do the same thing to the other side of the equation. In maths, we're allowed to do whatever we want to one side of the equation. Here we divided by 2.25. As long as we do the other thing to the other side of the equal sign as well, we're allowed to do it. So that gives us now what 1x equals. 1x equals 18 divided by 2.25. Let's try and simplify that a little bit, because if we multiply top and bottom here by 4, so if we double 2.25 we'll get 4.5. If we double 4.5 we'd get 9. If we doubled 18 we'd get 36, and if we doubled 36 we'd get 72. Now we've got some nice easy numbers here. 72 divided by 9 is 8. So now we have a length for our first stick. The length of our first stick is 8 centimetres. But the length of our second stick is 1.25 of what x was. And we know now that x is 8. So the length of stick 2 should have 1.25 of 8, okay, which is the same as 1.25 is the same as the fraction 5 quarters. 4 quarters plus a quarter, 5 quarters of 8. It's actually quite a lot easier to solve this as a fraction here, because 4 goes into 8 2 times, giving us 5 times 2, 10 centimetres. So the length of the second stick we get as being 10 centimetres. And if we've done everything right, we put this into our little equation here and check that when we put these two sticks together and add them, 8 centimetres plus 10 centimetres that we've worked out here should give us 18 centimetres, which it does. So 8 plus 10 gives us 18, so our check works too. And then we're finished with that.